Hey guys, so this is my first YouTube video at my Mac here. But basically today we're gonna do a little March TBR, like what's on my TBR for March, as well as a little get to know me, seeing as it's my first video. So we're first gonna get into my little TBR. I have 4 physical books, and then I have 1 ebook that is on my phone that I'm gonna be reading. But yeah, just to get into it. So the first book is Fat Lady Fortune by Chloe Kong. This is the 3rd book in the Secret Shanghai series, although it's the first book in the 2nd duology in the series. And I can't really explain this without giving away the first 2 books, but basically the first 2 books, you follow Juliet Kai and Roman Montakov, and they are both the heirs to 2 gangs that are supposed to, like, they are literally going through a blood feud and stuff, so they are not allowed to be together. There's something happened, they're like enemies, so it's enemies to lovers, but that's just a subplot. There is also something else happening on the side, and basically there's just like rumors of a monster, people dying. It's hectic, but it's so good. Next book is If You Had Been With Me, which I actually don't know much about, and I don't want to know much about. I just kind of want to go into it blindly. All I know about it is that it is set in the high school realm, and all the people who I really love said that this book depicted high school really well, and I'm in my first year of high school, so we'll see if it stays true to it. But the cover looks heartbreaking, Frances is heartbreaking. I would go into it right now, but I just don't feel like I'm in that heartbreaking mood. But I bought this and I definitely want to read it like before the end of the month. If you can hear background noises, it's my parents talking. So yeah, the next book is Percy Jackson, and I don't think I really need to explain this one. This one's on my TBR because of the TV show, movie, or whatever with Walker Scobell, because everybody is like, it is Walker Scobell, right? Right. We're just gonna source this up quickly. Okay, so I'm right. That everyone is freaking out about, and I'm a book girly, so gotta read the book before we watch anything or whatsoever. So Percy Jackson, I definitely want to get to this month. The next book is on my phone, but it's called Enemies with Benefits by Roxy Noir, if I'm not mistaken. Probably butchered saying that. I am currently enjoying it. I'm 6% into it, so I can't say like much or can't tell much, but I feel like I could really enjoy it. So I'm really excited about that one. And then the next book is The Maze Runner by James Dashner. I know absolutely nothing about this except that a lot of people love it, and that it's from the Chicken House. Is the publishing, so yeah, I'm not sure, but this has been on my TBR for a while, and I think I'm just trying to get through these books so that I can move on, because I don't want to sickle with them and then read them too late, because these are middle grade books, I'm pretty sure. So I just want to knock these 2 out. If I can get both of them done by the end of the month, that would be great. But yeah, so that is the 5 books on my TBR. So, okay, anyways, so now that that's finished, I'm gonna do a little bit of a Q&A. So for the Q&A part, first of all, really basic, is my genres. I personally love mystery with a side plot of romance, or like rom-coms. I love the vibes of a little cute rom-com, but I also really like to like get heartbroken. So I really enjoyed One of Us is Lying, and as well as 5 Feet Apart. That's why I checked like books that are similar to that, and then this showed up, and that's why it's on my TBR, and that's why I bought it like yesterday. I bought this and I'm so excited for it. I'm just not really in the heartbreak mood. That's why I'm reading the Enemies with Benefits, because yeah, and I got it for free on Kobo, so that's good. So I'm currently reading that. Yeah, so that's kind of just my genres. I love stuff that make like books that make me feel something. Love those mysteries with side plots of romance and rom-coms. That is me, literally me. I've tried to get into fantasy. I'm not the biggest fan. I have Legendborn on my shelf. um I think I've gone like 125 pages into Legendborn. I just cannot get into it for the life of me. Like, it seems really nice, but there's just so much going on, and I feel like I actually have to use my like brain, so it feels more like a chore than me reading. So I've had it for, I think, nearly 3 years. Still haven't finished it. That's kind of embarrassing, but yeah, I just haven't been able to. So I guess that's just that. But yeah, those are the genres that I really, really enjoy. Um, my name is Michaela. Any of y'all were wondering, I'm Michaela. I don't know, it's not really much about me. My favorite booktubers is definitely Sarah Curley, Destiny Sidwell, and Haley Pham. That is the golden trio. As well as Steph Bohr. Like, I don't really watch her videos religiously like I do with Sarah and Destiny, but I still really enjoy Steph's videos, and I go to her channel every once in a while. But yeah, no, Sarah Curley, I religiously watch her. Having a bad day, binge watch Sarah Curley, and I will be perfectly fine. Like, Sarah and Des, they know what they're doing. So I love them. But yeah, other than that, there's not really much. But yeah. Oh yeah, I also live in Mauritius, so it's really nice and sunny. Like, it's literally, the sun is out. It is hot all the time, and it's currently summer right now. So the aircon is almost always on, and literally can never wear sweatpants. Like, even in winter, cannot wear sweatpants. I have to put my aircon on to wear sweatpants. So it's really nice and hot though, and the beach is like really close to my house, which I love. I love just going on the beach, reading a book, and then going for a dip in the sea. It's just a perfect day, is reading by the beach and then going for a swim, snorkeling, seeing all the fish. That is literally the perfect day, in my opinion. So yeah, I think just I'm definitely a summer girly. I love the summer. Although sometimes I do miss it because of like outfits and the vibes and the aesthetics. And then another thing is, I was becoming a matcha girly when I went to South Africa for my holiday, and then I come back here, and then the only place that sells matcha is like 20 minutes away, and I can't even drive. So begging my parents to drive 20 minutes just to go get a matcha doesn't help. And then the matcha is also super bitter, like it's not sweet. I prefer sweet matcha, but I do have some sachets which I got from SA. I brought it with me. The Five Roses matcha green tea packs that I have. So I have one every now and then, but unfortunately the stock is running out, which is really sad. But yeah, I started becoming matcha girly. Still most definitely a coffee girly. Can never go wrong with an iced latte. I mean, so I got like a little latte in here from this morning when I went to paddle, but then my dad bought me a latte with vanilla. So of course I had that one. But yeah, I'm just really excited. If you guys have any questions, just comment them down below. But yeah, this is my TBR, as well as Enemies with Benefits by, what I did I say? Anyways, yeah. That is just, yeah. Oh yeah, another thing is, I've been reading since, well, I used to have the worst relationship with reading when I was in like grade 1. When I was 7, I absolutely hated reading. And then from grade 2 to grade 3, so that's like 8 to 9, you would find me in the library during break. Eating? What is that? No, I sit in the library and I read books. So I was in love with reading, and then I hated the like selection that I got, because I was like, I want the romance. I don't want this fantasy fairy like stuff. I want the romance. So then I would like go to like the older kids section and I would just like grab a little book on crushes. There was nothing, no dirty, spicy stuff in that section. Don't worry about it. So it was alright for me to read them. I would obviously have to check trigger warnings and whatnot, but for the most part, that fueled me. And then for grade 4, kind of got off the reading wagon. Well, actually, no, that is very untrue. I just started reading different books. Like, I went from reading these little, what's her name? I think it's Jacqueline Wilson books. I used to love those. I ate those up. I went from reading Jacqueline Wilson to like, wait, what's it called? That actually baffles me. Oh yeah, to the School for Good and Evil. So then I entered my little fantasy era. I fell in love with the School for Good and Evil series during lockdown, which is grade 4 for me. That was my peak era. Like I read so many books. Like I read practically the whole series within quarantine, and I was obsessed with that, and that is how I spent my time. Netflix and the School for Good and Evil was my way of spending quarantine, and that just became my life. Like literally yesterday I finished full of the School for Good and Evil. It was alright. I don't know, I feel like I've kind of just grown out of that phase, and now I'm very much into Karen and McManus. Hopefully I'll be into this book. Like I've mentioned this book so many times during this little segment of the video, but I'm very very excited for this one, and I hope that it's good. And I guess you guys will find out because I'll most likely be doing a little March wrap up. But yeah, I'm just in love. I think that's all I really have to say for now. I hope you guys enjoyed my first video. Yeah, no. Yeah. Bye guys. Mwah.